isn't much diversity in America's economic web of life. An image that was first posted on Reddit last year and was recently grabbed by the folks over at PolicyMike shows just how out of control corporate America has become in the years since Ronald Reagan stopped enforcing the Sherman Antitrust Act. Right now, there are 10 giant corporations that control, either directly or indirectly, virtually everything we buy. These corporations are Kraft, Coca-Cola, PepsiCo, Nestle, Procter & Gamble, General Mills, Kellogg's, Mars, Unilever, and Johnson & Johnson. These 10 corporations in turn own, market, or distribute what people think of as the products of hundreds of other companies. For example, Procter & Gamble is best known for its cleaning and personal hygiene products like Tide detergent, Ivory hand soap, Joy dishwashing liquid. But the company also owns or markets other products from Iams dog food and Pepto-Bismol to Duracell batteries and Metamucil. Then there's Mars, the giant candy conglomerate responsible for Snickers bars and M&Ms and other sweet treats. But did you know that Mars also owns or markets Pedigree dog food, Whiskas cat food, and Uncle Ben's rice? Then there's Nestle. Many American consumers know Nestle for its Nescafe Espresso, Nestle ice cream, or Nesquik chocolate milk. But this coffee and chocolate milk manufacturer also owns or helps market Purina dog and cat food, Gerber baby food, Ralph Lauren cologne, and Garnier hair care products. These giant corporations essentially have a stranglehold on most of America's consumer market. But there's a bigger and even more disturbing picture here. Many of these corporations are interlocked and interconnected themselves. Over at theyrule.net, you can track and discover the connections between America's largest corporations. For example, according to theyrule.net's most recent information, PepsiCo has a board member who serves on the board of the Colonial Williamsburg Foundation, alongside a board member who serves on the board of the Kellogg Corporation. And Johnson & Johnson has a board member who serves on the board of the U.S. Chamber of Commerce Foundation, with a board member of Coca-Cola. But it wasn't always like this. Believe it or not, there was a time when there was plenty of competition in the American marketplace, when one corporation didn't own 200 other companies, when the nation's largest corporations weren't interlocked at the level of the boards. The Sherman Antitrust Act was passed back in 1890. In its prime, the law prevented businesses from overwhelming competition in the marketplace. And it even required the federal government to investigate any company that tried to monopolize an industry. The Sherman Act worked well for nearly 100 years, but then everything changed. When Ronald Reagan became president, the Sherman Antitrust Act became a thing of the past. The breakup of AT&T, completed by Jimmy Carter, was its last gasp. As a result, all across America, local businesses were run out of business as giant corporations took over Main Street and dominated industry after industry. Giant megastores like Walmart and Target replaced local convenience and hardware stores, while local diners and burger joints were replaced by the likes of Burger King and McDonald's. Bigger companies got bigger and bigger, to the point today where 10 corporations control almost everything we buy. This is not good for our economy, and it's not good for our democracy. When corporations have all the power, you and I have no say in the American democracy. Ecosystems that are broad and diverse are resilient, while those that are narrow and unbalanced are fragile. And it's the same with economies. It's time to bring diversity back to America's economic web of life. And we can do that by bringing back the Sherman Antitrust Act so competition can return to the American marketplace.